think I've ever killed a firefighter before.
Really? That surprises me.
Yeah, I've whacked cops, paramedics, coast guards, traffic wardens, pest control, but never firefighters.
Tonight's a special night for you, man.
You guys are crazy!
He can't help it. When he starts collecting, he has to get the whole set.
Yeah, I remember collecting baseball cards when I was a kid.
Me too. Stumpy Jackson, the one card I never got.
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. A bunch of people were government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens, then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
Two-Face and Penguin ain't the only ones in on this.
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything.
Thank you.
Penguin and Two-Face working together. That's weird. I don't like it.
I gotta say, Bats, it is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long. You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger. Love the new car, Bats. Oh, all those guns. It's like an evil clown was whispering in your ear as you drew up the designs.
I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
I hear there's some nutcase going around, nailing people to walls. Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me.
surprised that some of them started flying.
I sure hope the bat died in that explosion.
Batman's got a tank? That's cheating.
You hear about Ivy? She's barely back in Gotham before Batman locks her up.
Our army is trained, Batman. Disciplined and loyal. They lack the cowardice you rely on and exploit.
This ain't Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it. We're gonna need a damn bomb to take out that car of his.
We under occupation now? It's not right.
Some freaks chaining up dead bodies. Sounds pretty nasty. Let's go see.
How long will you struggle, Batman? How long will you try and enforce order on a city whose natural state is chaos and despair?
I fought Batman once, broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice. Arkham Knight? Why Arkham Knight? I thought they shut that place down.
Maybe it's a political thing.
If you ask me, it could be any one of those whack jobs that Bat banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead? When they said there was an army out there, they really meant it.
From what I hear, Scarecrow nearly turned the whole Ace Chem factory into a bomb. I'm telling you, we should split. What happens if the Bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
I can't believe you're Bruce Wayne, Batsy. I mean, I can't believe you're Batman, Brucey. So the whole trust fund playboy fiddling while Rome burns thing is an act? 'Cause I love it. Come on, Bats. There's mutilated stiffs out there just waiting to be gawked at. Can't be worse than anything I ever left out for you. This head of yours, Bruce. So many secrets. So much pain. So much me. So much... Oh, violent imagery involving me. Oh, Bruce, you only had to ask.
Talking 5 to control. We're tracking rioters on Bleak Island, over.
Chase after your ally, Bat, if you can, through a city my army now controls. With luck, you'll find her before I show you how tonight is really going to end.
Arkham Knight? Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask. Nah, I ain't afraid of Scarecrow. If he was really scary, he wouldn't need fear gas, right? Gotta be imagining it. Chain a body to a wall.
Find the Bat, drag him out of that tank or car, armored personnel, whatever, and beat him to a pulp. Just watch me.
So the cure you knocked back in Arkham City didn't work after all? Well, I'm not surprised. I pumped about 3 pints of blood into you that night. I couldn't stop. I just wanted us to be close. Oh, bless his heart. I think Riddler's actually got a plan for tonight. A plan? How quaint. Too afraid to improvise, that one. And that's when the fun starts. You know, if Barbara was here, she'd tell you it's not your fault she got kidnapped. But she's not here, is she? Because you got her kidnapped.
Are you scared, petty criminals of Gotham? Of the tanks rolling across the roads, the armed men patrolling your streets? Be calm. They're not hunting you.
Where are the others? What have you done with them?
Your concern is admirable, but if I were you, I'd do a bit more worrying about yourself.
I don't know if you figured it out yet, but this don't end well for you. What do you mean?
Hey, I think you might hit him too hard on the head. What I mean is your stinking pathetic ass is about to come to a stinking pathetic end.
You gonna kill me?
Give the man a prize. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. What do you think we got you out here for? Your conversation?
Tonight's the night you die, and it ain't gonna be quick. It's gonna be nice and slow, piece by piece. Tell me. I need to know. Have you found anyone else?
Some of your crew are back at GCPD. They're safe.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Even before tonight, these past weeks have been hell. Layoffs, fires springing up everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah. We had more in 1 week than we see in 2 months. The chief stepped up, though. We all saw him fighting for jobs, trying to keep us together. These guys, Batman, they're all I've got.
I'm going to find them, I promise. Wait here. An officer is coming for you. The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? With the shock? Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow, and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is. So long as we control the transport network, we've got this city locked down. I can't believe Batman took out every guy in Ace. So, the Ace chemicals off went bad. Shouldn't we be bugging out? Nah, Arkham Knight and Scarecrow have a backup plan. Tonight's... Hey, what happened to you? I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him. What happened? How do I know? You think he's dead? No, he's still breathing. You think it's Batman? Yeah, he's here. Somewhere.
You're a creature of habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it. He's picking you up from the vantage point. Get a mine on there now!
Planting mine on vantage point.
Men, you're being hunted. You're already 1 man down. Regroup and show the Batman who the real predators are.
How's it going over there? Anything? Nothing! What is that? Get over here! The bounce will shoot him down and see what happened. This has got Batman written all over it. Do you think he's here? Who else would it be? The boss said he'd try to pick us off 1 by 1. He was right. Where the hell is he hiding? Could be anywhere.
Mine those vantage points!
Planting mine on vantage point. Where is he? Guy's like a ghost. Yeah, a freaking angry ghost. The Knight just kidnapped his friend. That's not our fault. We were here. Keep calm. We'll get him.
You're two down. Don't let him divide you. Watch your corners. Be ready for attacks from above, from below. He's fast.
Give me a status report, guys! I'm by the ticket office. Clear! Kitchen is clear. Okay, keep it together. Don't let him get us! Keep looking. We need to hold this position. If we lose control of the bridges, Scarecrow will kill us. Not if the Knight kills us first.
These islands are mine, so are the bridges. I'm in control. Get used to it.
Okay, standard bat assault protocol. Fan out, check your corners. He could be anywhere. Keep it together. Who wants you afraid? Do any of you see him? Negative. All clear here. Repeat, all clear.
You know, you don't spare a lot of faith in your friends. Shame I have to break it.
You guys okay? See anything? Report! Nothing to report! Nothing here, I think. Hey, where is he? I mean, nothing here. We'll be fine if we keep it tight and work together! Hey, what happened to you? I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him.
Is he okay? Does he look okay? Batman, right? Probably. What the hell?
He's got it there. Watch out! check on the guy Batman took out. I'll keep watch. How many's this now? This is number 4. How the hell are we gonna beat this guy? How am I supposed to know?
Spanish points!
Oh God, no. Man down. At the ticket office! I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him. How'd he get another one? He's making us look like idiots. This isn't good. No, it's not.
Mine those Spanish points!
Planting mine on vantage point. Planting mine on vantage point.
You three can still take him. Be smart, be quick, be alert.
Okay, just hold it together. We can do this.
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you've confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Riddler's on the billboard, you can tone it out. All those big words. Scarecrow gives me the creeps.
My favorite riot was probably Blackgate, but this is top 3. Easy.
Tanks and stuff must have cost a fortune.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
I thought he was supposed to be tough.
Guess we got him scared.
Take a look around. This whole place is ours. We can do anything we want.
I've still seen cops around, man.
Most of them went in the evacuation. The ones to the left ain't doing nothing. They're outnumbered.
Anybody seen that anarchy guy? That kid'd love this.
Some rusting factory was the only weapon I had.
Look, would you just shut up about it? You'd scream too if you thought you saw the bat.
I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty.
That's some serious hardware. That must have cost a bundle.
When you're talking about killing Batman, people reach deep into their pockets. Trust me.
So proud of you, honey. Go on.
There's a computer. Maybe it contains some answers.
Hello, world. No, it's
Go on. Just be yourself.
okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule...
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough it will, prevent and cure deafness in all humanity. How is that?
Perfect, sweetie.
Are you getting this, honey?
I think so. Is the red light on? Kurt? Honey, are you okay? Oh my God! Kurt! so proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's
Go on. Just be yourself.
okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again.
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
So, what we've done is merge the DNA of this modus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough could, will, prevent and cure deafness in all humanity.
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA. That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine.
Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
Kirk? Honey, are you okay? Oh my God! Kirk! I'm so proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them.
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
Hello, world. No, that's
Go on. Just be yourself.
okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merge the DNA of this modus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough could, it will, prevent and cure deafness in all humanity.
His wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
The bat's here! Look out! It's Batman! Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe-to-toe.
Arkham Knight. I never heard of him, and I was in Arkham City.
It's gone, Dark Knight. The grip you had on Gotham, your long reign of fear. I'm sovereign now.
Man, what's the time? Seriously? What do you mean? We're posted on a rooftop opposite the biggest clock in Gotham, and you're asking me what time it is? Oh yeah, I hadn't noticed. I was busy washing the bridge, as per our orders. Screw our orders. If you want to know the time, and you're standing up... Man, look at all the construction work. No economic downturn here. Pretty ugly, though.
I'm taking on the watchtower overlooking Penitence Bridge.
Very good, sir. Those fortifications are a blight on our skyline.
To be honest, I'm glad we're behind these barriers. It's open season out there. Don't worry, all non-militia personnel have got their orders. Yeah, the ones we know about. There's psychos out there that ain't on anyone's side. These barriers are secure, right? I bet one of the watchtower units I'd spot the bat first. Loser has to tell the Arkham Knight he'd look better with a cape. A bat! We're gonna make this number. I got him! We can take the bat. You know how many guerrilla fighters I've killed? He's no different. I hope I see that two-faced guy up close. Think he let me take a picture? He's done nothing that's impressed me. So what? He's got a car. We've got 1,000 drones out there ready to take him apart. I'm not disappointed. At least now we get a chance to take him on. I want to...
All around units, clear the checkpoint down.
style yourself as a guardian, Batman, a protector. Yet you cannot even guard your friends.
When's our relief getting here? I want to go on a bat hunt. Not till morning, soldier. Until then, we keep this tower locked down. So the Knight spends months teaching us how to kill the bat, only to make us wait up here all night? This is how you kill the bat, idiot. You control the sky, you control the roads, you control the rooftops. You make it so he can't move without getting shot at or worn down. Bat knows Gotham inside and out. Thinks it's a secret weapon. Well, it's our weapon. No one knows where she is. The Knight's got her on the move constantly. Me and Dad came to Gotham when I was like 15. I wanted to see Batman. Funny how things work out. Remember, we're here because the Knight chose us. Don't let him down. What do you mean, possible sighting of a second Batman? How many are there? Sure, it's Firefly. But it's more Gotham's supposed to have a firebug, too. What I hear, Knight wants Batman dead. Scarecrow making him hold back. You seen Batman's tank? Man, that thing's like a decade ahead of the stuff Black Ops are using. Chances are we're not gonna even see him. Lucky for him. Damn straight. I've been itching to use all our training on the bat. I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier. Drones engaged. Someone's here. I wish my old sergeant could see me now. I'd dishonorably discharge a whole damn clip in his face. Well, there goes the riot. It's always the same. It starts fun, then
up, taking it way too seriously with all that fancy equipment. It's spoiled.
So how's it feel, big guy, having yours truly wriggling around in all your nooks and crannies? You've got to admit, it's a hell of a rush.
I don't get it. You want to break the bet? Then forget Scarecrow, Two-Face, Penguin, and the rest of those punks. Enigma's the man with the plan.
The riddle guy? Nah, I'm not buying it.
Trust me, this guy's IQ is through the roof. You want to catch the Dark Knight, you need to be smart. Enigma's smarter than all of you put together.
When Alfred has rebooted the system, I'll be able to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Batter up.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything, I swear. I tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it, you gotta believe me.
I do.
When Alfred has rebooted the system, I'll be able to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Man, Scarecrow's a real buzzkill. He could put something funny on or something.
Batman? That had better be you, and you had better be sorry.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself? A pair you make. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things. Hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys. What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out? Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
A challenge in the Cauldron Train Yard. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it.
Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
I saw him taking out those dudes guarding the station. Man, he's kicking serious ass in that new suit.
Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler/Mr. Nigma, sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Nigma, sir, knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. Let's see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it. Well done, Dark Knight. Isn't life more satisfying when you do as you're told? Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Tick-tock, detective, tick-tock.
Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
Disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Don't get too confused. Now, right. I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight! Once more! Now pay attention, detective. Go left. Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? Oh, dear. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. A quite dismal failure. Now, a good workman never blames his tools, Dark Knight. But since you built that ramshackle batwagon, no doubt it is underperforming. It's underperforming. Faster, Batman! Like freeze! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others? They contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So... Great. I can do this. Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Well done to the pair of you! That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more.
Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation complete. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation complete. Simulation activated. Simulation complete.